everyone, and welcome back to my channel and another video. So we didn't get to do a competition the other week, which is what I thought this video would be, but because it was just way too hot, so they cancelled. So there was a load of sporting things that got cancelled that weekend because yeah, it was super duper hot, and we even have a hot day again today. But we're in autumn, but you would think that we're in summer. So all the seasons seem to be turned around at the moment. So I thought I'd just hop on and get some sort of content together. So this is me and Belly just getting ready to have a ride. So I'm just going to get her saddled up. I'll give her a bit of a groom. And even though it's quite a hot day, I won't do too much. Just a bit of a leg stretch. I did give her a bit of a lunge last night, so I'm trying to break things up a bit with a bit of riding and a bit of lunging and then a bit of hill work in the paddock. Just trying to still continue to build up that top line. And Mum, years and years ago, Mum bought a Pessoa for her horse, so I've actually got that out and started using that on Bella, but I've never used one before, so it's a bit of trial and error. But yeah, I might even do a bit of a vlog on that because I was looking up different clips on how to actually put the Pessoa on. How you feeling there, Belly? You alright? Oh, burn dust coming. There you go, there's a reason to always check their feet. She had a nice big piece of gravel in there, so that would have been quite uncomfortable when we're riding. So I'll get her tacked up and I'll try and get a little bit of footage of us riding in the arena, and I might leave my microphone on and do a little bit of, yeah, just letting you guys know what we're doing, what I'm feeling while I'm riding. So I'm not sure how the pivo's going to go because we've got the cows in the paddock next door, so the pivot might decide to follow the cows. Anyhow, let's give it a try. Bill, walk on. Okay, I've given up on the pivot because it wanted to follow Colm, who's in the paddock. So, like I said, it is a really hot day today, so I really just wanted to get in the saddle, and I think what we might work on, which you guys might find a little boring, is just some halt walk and walk to trot, just to sharpen up those transitions and get Bella a little bit forward from my leg. Also going to work on keeping her more round around my inside leg by using my thigh, so inside thigh, there we go. Felt her move away then. Just keeping an eye that my camera's not falling over. Okay, so we're going to halt. It's going to do what Lucy was telling us to do, which is we stop the rhythm, we tighten the buttocks, and basically we stop moving, and whoa, beautiful. So hardly any pressure on the reins there, and to move forward I'm going to tilt my pelvis, tilt forward and invite her with a squeeze, then a kick, then a tap, squeeze, yep, and then she went from the squeeze. So that was a little bit slow, Bella. So keeping my muscles behind my armpits engaged, which keeps my elbows next to my side, and here I lose her, so thigh, using the thigh, using that inside leg, and here I'm going to ask her to halt, so I breathe out, clench the buttocks and halt. Not too bad. And we're going to walk on. That was better. We went from a squeeze. And I did have a bit of a meltdown the other morning when I was riding, and I do like to try and share everything, the good and the bad. We've had a lot of good, and generally we do have good, but you know, you have those days where you just feel like it's not all coming together quick enough. And she just wasn't listening. I probably wasn't telling her properly with my signals, and the more upset and frustrated I got, the worse it got. So here we are, we're going to halt again. It's going to, oh, that was better. Lovely, nice response. And tilt forward and squeeze, and off she walks. Good girl, good girl. So here I'm going to change the rein, so I'm going to bring around my inside leg. And you can see just by moving her forward, engaging those muscles behind my armpits, giving her a soft contact, she's starting to round and look to the contact. And I've only just got on, so this is just warm up. So new inside leg, new inside bend. Remembering to tilt my pelvis forward because I'm inviting her to come from behind. I have booked another lesson with Lucy, so I'm quite excited for that. So here I lose her out my right hand because my right hand is much weaker, so she tends to drift. So I have to remember to give with the inside, give with the left, and hold a little more with the right by using that muscle behind my armpit. I must find out what that muscle's called. So here we're going to halt again. So we're going to ask for halt, squeeze. Good girl. Got a little bit of tension with the head coming up. Okay, we're going to ask for walk on. Okay. It's not quite as snappy as I would like. So let's do a halt and then walk straight on. So here we are going to, whoa, whoa. Ah, she doesn't want to. I'm going to push her forward again. Prepare, prepare, better. Good girl, and walk on. That was better, good girl. So I just established the halt there and then asked for the walk on. So we'll do it here again in front of the camera hopefully. I don't know what sort of footage we'll get. Woo, good girl. Nope. And we're going to walk on. Good, much better. So, I'm going to ask for trot. Now she's drifting out through my right rein there, so I need a little bit more right leg, a little bit more right rein, and soften the inside so she can't lean. Good, good, good. I'm doing a bit of a dodgy shape with my circle because I'm trying to keep in shot because, like I said, my pivot decided to not want to play the game. This is quite a good walk. It always feels a little lazy to me, but I think it's just that she now covers the ground a bit better, which is really what you want. Okay, so we're going to prepare for trot. So I'm going to think trot, a little more energy in my body, and squeeze up for trot. Good girl. So she actually went in quite well. The head did come up, something that we're working on. Push, 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 push. And I'm going to ask for walk, again by tensing the muscles in my buttocks. To again ask for trot, ask for trot. Okay, so that time I didn't quite have enough energy in my body. And I do feel like she is very much on my inside rein and not on my outside rein. Good, good, better, good girl. So here I'm going to change the rein. Like I said, I'm not asking too much of her because it is about 30, 31 degrees today. So it is quite warm, and I did mean to get out here earlier this morning, but had domestic stuff to do like shopping and boring things like that. This is my day off today. And I must admit I got caught up watching YouTube videos of other people, which is a bit naughty. But I do find it inspiring. Alright, so we're going to ask for trot again. So I'm going to increase the energy in my body. There's a trailer going up the driveway next door. And we're up for trot. And I give her a tap. So I've got no response at all. because her brain was on the car going up the driveway. Okay, so we're going to again increase energy in the body and push, squeeze. Good. So I got a forward movement. It's not as snappy as it should be. Good girl, nice. Nice soften there. Nice. Nice. Good, good. Good, good. And walk. So always when we're warming up, she is quite behind the leg at the trot. That's why I'm trying to do more and more of these little transitions. So here we go. We're going to ask again. We're going to increase. That was better. Better response. Good girl. Little scratch. Leg yield out of touch, which hopefully we haven't gone out of shot. And we're going to walk. And we're going to go straight into trot. So I find that transition of barely back to walk and then up into trot is a really good way to get her listening. Trot, trot, trot. Remember to keep my thumbs on top. Engage those armpits. Again, we're going to walk and trot. Good, much nicer. Good girl. So I've got to try and remember there not to let my hands get too far apart as I'm trying to guide her, which I should be actually moving her with my seat and my legs and not my hands. Good girl. I know it's dusty. And walk. And trot. Good girl. Good girl. All right. So that was just a quick little spin around. And we're going to, whoa, look at that on the long rein. Good girl, listening to my seat. Good girl. So that's going to be enough for today. I know it didn't seem like very much, but sometimes it's more beneficial just to do quick little, 10 minutes in the school, getting her just responding like that. And then each time I come out, it's not like I'm doing, a good half hour of solid, heavy work, which that has been the case lately because I've been working a lot on her canter. So I don't want that to be the case every time because then she's going to get tired of coming into the arena. All right, just run the stirrups up. See, she's sweaty. Quite sweaty just from that little bit. Aren't you, Belly Boop? And I'm puffy. Need a drink. So I have also got, I'm a bit mindful of the time because I've got Elly coming back out to give her another treatment. So that was probably, trying to think how long ago it was. Walk on. Probably a fortnight ago that I had Elly come out and give her a treatment, and I just feel like she's moving much better through her back end, but she's still a little stiff through her neck, so I'll just be interested to see what she has to say. Anyway, I'll untack her, get her brushed, and catch up with you guys after. All right, it's feed time. So it's now a bit later in the afternoon. You can see my tripod in the background. And I thought I would just come on out and show you guys, I'm just soaking their hay, so that's nearly full. So I pop their hay nets in this wheelie bin and soak it overnight for them. It's working really well. So it works on so many levels. For Colm, it's really good because we have now, I think, come to realise that his coughing and his respiratory type issues is a lot to do with allergies. So since I've been soaking the hay, that's been much, much better. And yeah, he's not been coughing quite as much. So I'm going to probably hop on board him soon and give him a ride. I've just been doing some lunging lately. But yeah, I think it's time to get back on board. Yeah, so the hay's been helping in that way, so it reduces the dust and also it removes the sugar from the hay. So as my two, as I always bang on about how big they are, yeah, they need the sugar reduction. So yeah, so it works both ways. So yep, I just use this old wheelie bin, and then I've put this leather strap on top, and I hook that up. And yeah, because one night I came out and they had knocked it over, but the strap held the lid closed, so they didn't actually get to any of the hay. So that was a good trick. Yeah, so, and that's been working really well. So I just soak it overnight. So they get all their hay in the morning, and then at night time they just get a bucket feed. Colm only gets like a little tiny bit, and Bella, yeah, gets a bit more for her energy levels. So yeah, this is such a beautiful time of the night too, out here where the sun's going down. It's been, like I said earlier, it's been quite a warm day. Belly's just come over for a little drink. Oh, I can't see, I didn't bring my stick down. Yeah, is that nice, Belle? She can smell the hay in there, can't she? Their sense of smell is so good. You can't get to it till the morning. Yeah, you can't have it till the morning. So I'm going to head up now and put the chickens away, so I'll be able to show you a bit of an update on the chickens and how they're getting on. Okay, update on the chickies. You can see just then I've called this little one here, the young one, who's all white. I've called her Snow for obvious reasons, because she, yeah, she's white. She's just kind of hanging on her own and staying out of the way. So she just zips out of the way whenever everyone else is around. But this one here, the pretty one with the black, I've named her Lacey. And yeah, she is hanging out with the other three pretty well. They've all integrated in pretty good. There's not been any real argy-bargy fights. I was just looking down because I got one right down here by my boot. Hello, darling. So I'm doing this little dual screen thing. I don't do this very often. It's a bit strange because I can see me and I can see the chickens, and you can see me looking at my screen looking at the chickens. It's a bit weird. But anyway, you can see here that, yeah, they're all getting along quite well. That's our really old A-frame chook house that's got to come down. That's a project. But yeah, Snowy just hangs on her own. So Lacey has been laying an egg. So we're now getting 2 eggs a day, which is lovely. And now Mum's not sure. I was chatting with Mum earlier, and she's not sure if they actually are silver lace Wyandottes, or whether they are Sussex. Not sure. But anyway, she's very pretty. So leave a comment down below if you know anything about chickens and what sort of chicken you think it is. But yeah, they're all happy as. So I'm about to put them away and go see if they have laid us any eggs. Like I said, we're getting 2 eggs a day, which is lovely. And I will finish out the vlog, but I don't think I'll do it like this in this little square screen. Let me swap it around. That's better. So I will finish out the vlog here in the chook yard. So I hope you enjoyed this little vlog that I put together, and the riding wasn't too boring. But like I said, I did have a little bit of a wobble in the week where I was feeling a little bit stuck, feeling like we should be further along. But I think that's, you get caught up in other people's story and other people's journey, and I've got to remember that this is our journey and it will take as long as it takes, and to be very grateful, which I am normally, but I just lost my mojo there for a while. But to be grateful for all that I have. I've got the most wonderful 2 ponies who mean the world to me. They both have beautiful temperaments. Bella and I have been going out and doing some great things and you know, achieving quite a bit. And maybe it's just the fact that we're stepping up into that next level, and I'm probably feeling a little anxious and just wanting it all to come together quicker than what it is. But I'm taking all the right steps. You know, we've had the saddle fitter with a new saddle, we've had the bit fitter to get her comfortable with her bit. Now I've found Elly, this body worker, who's just been brilliant. So it's only onwards and upwards, isn't it? And to be grateful for every ride and every moment. So just taking it back to basics and taking it slow. Anyway, here I am again, rambling on. So I hope you've enjoyed. Please subscribe and leave me a comment and hit the little like, and I will see you for the next video soon. Bye for now.